Hey, what's up everyone? I'm JC Tech and Finance. We have the Samsung QN800C here, and we're going to be going over all of the features and upgrades that you should know about, as well as what's new and what's not, and then compare it to the QN95C and explain why I chose the QN800C over the QN95C. We're also going to be going over all kinds of tests to really figure out whether the QN800C is a TV worth buying. If that sounds good, please smash the like button when you have a chance. It really helps the video and channel in general. And if you're interested in tech-related videos, then make sure to subscribe and set the notification bell to all so you'll get reminded when I upload a new video. Also, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about 8K TVs? Is the picture quality of 8K TVs enough to get you to not buy the QN95C? Let's begin. So, the QN800C is an amazing looking TV. It is thin and has one of the coolest looking frames with very thin bezels. One thing that sets this apart from the 2023 4K mini LED models is the One Connect box. The One Connect box comes with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports that all support auto low latency mode and variable refresh rate, which means it fully supports the latest Xbox and PlayStation. This One Connect box can either be placed at the back of the TV, or a longer One Connect cable can be used to connect the One Connect box and allow you to mount the TV to the wall. One option for doing this is to actually use the no gap wall mount to get the TV very tight to the wall. On the back of the TV, it has a very robust speaker system that sounds fantastic. It's better than most TVs I've reviewed in my opinion, but of course, the bass still leaves a bit to be desired. In terms of the audio-related technical specifications, it comes with a 70 watt 4.2.2 channel configuration for its internal speakers. It also supports Dolby Atmos right out of the box without the need for a soundbar, though I would still recommend getting one thanks to the Q Symphony feature, which allows TV speakers and soundbars to operate as one. Here's some sample audio directly from the TV speakers. In my opinion, I thought it sounded good, but let me know your thoughts below. Next up is the remote. It is pretty standard for a Samsung remote. It has an awesome solar panel on the back, and it has the same buttons as previous Samsung remotes from the last few generations, with the exception of the multi-view button, which Samsung felt wasn't important enough to leave up. Some people may think the remote is a little bit too small, but it is similar in size to the Apple TV remote. Finally, there is a USB charging port that you can use if there isn't any sunlight. There are also a couple of cool features that I wanted to talk about. It comes with Samsung TV Plus, where you get all kinds of different free channels, so that's something to consider if you're buying a TV and you don't use cable. You also have the Ambient Mode. It's not exactly like the Samsung Frames Ambient Mode, which has the art store, but it still comes with a number of backgrounds and cool scenes that can be displayed when the TV is on standby mode. This is especially nice if a TV is in the living room and you don't want to have a black screen up. It comes with the gaming hub, which allows you to stream from the cloud, but you can also use the HDMI 2.1 ports to connect your PS5 or Xbox or Switch. In the latter case, you can access the Game Bar 3.0, which allows you to make different adjustments to fine-tune your gaming experience. Now let's talk about the picture quality, starting with the reflection handling. I noticed right off the bat that this does have very minimal rainbow effect. It does spread the light across the screen. If you have certain lights in your room that you don't want to be reflected across the screen, then that may be something you're concerned about. This panel is an ADS panel. What that means is that you're going to have great viewing angles for this TV. It's a mini LED 8K TV that has 1,344 dimming zones. This really helps with blooming and brings it that much closer to OLED level blooming control. The contrast of this TV is also pretty good. It doesn't have the infinite contrast of OLEDs, but it definitely puts up a fight. Next, I wanted to talk about what is supposed to be 2023's standout feature, AutoHDR remastering. Now, in order to look into this feature, I first took a look at the first Superman movie as well as the Blues Brothers movie. It could just be a consequence of these movies being DVD quality, but I couldn't really tell that Auto HDR remastering was happening. I did take a look at the non-HDR version of the Black Panther 1080p Blu-ray movie. The colors definitely popped more in that, so perhaps Auto HDR remastering is happening depending on the original quality of the video, but it definitely doesn't seem to apply to all older videos. Talk about the QN95C and ask me why I got the QN800C over the QN95C. Let's talk about some of the differences. The QN95C supports refresh rates up to 120 Hz for Xbox and PlayStation and up to 144 Hz with compatible PC connected content. The QN800C only supports refresh rates up to 120 Hz for all external devices. While I don't have the QN95C, from all accounts, the QN95C may be just a touch brighter than the QN800C, but I haven't been able to confirm this. The QN800C can also play 8K content, including upscaled content, while the QN95C can only play 4K content. Some would argue that 8K doesn't matter because there isn't a lot of native content, but I would argue that this TV is better than the QN95B TV I had. The QN800C has a One Connect box, while the QN95C does not have a One Connect box. Some would argue that the One Connect box makes the QN800C better for mounting. The QN800C can show up to 4 streams of content, while the QN95C can only show up to 2 streams of content at the same time. The price of the 65-inch QN800C is $200 higher than the price of the QN95C. In conclusion, I think some of the pros for the QN800C really makes this TV a worthwhile buy. This 8K TV has produced some of the best results that I've seen in person for a TV, and I have no regrets buying it given what I use it for. Shout out to the subscriber Leo7 on Fire for giving me his thoughts on the Auto HDR remastering feature. If any of you guys have any other tips, please be sure to let me know. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this TV, as well as if you have any questions, and I will do my best to answer them. Now, if you've got some value from this review, please like this video, and if you would like to be kept in the know for future reviews, please be sure to subscribe. This is JC Tech and Finance signing out.